That's a very important topic. So it started to do contraction. As it did contraction, it broke out of its box and went over that moving average. I started to buy up to that middle level, to that 1750. As soon as it bought up, came back to this. What's happening, man? This is Caleb Mack. Coming back with another video. It's been a minute since I shot my last video. Giving myself a haircut. This gonna be my second video, and this video is for how I do my top-down analysis and my support and resistance and even round numbers. We're back. Now, I started trading forex last year, around like February or so, and when I started trading that, um, I was just learning. I was learning independently. Like I wasn't with no IMF. I wasn't on no teams. I ain't trying to downgrade them. I ain't trying to, you know, like, none of that. Like, it's just that I was on network marketing, and I saw that I didn't have to be in network marketing to do this. I can do it on my own. I just decided to do it on my own. Period. Point blank. I noticed forex. I started to study day in, day out. There was no playing games with this. It was
Why?
so. I'm gonna go to a different pair. Let me see. What's a good pair? I think GBP, USD. Nah, no one do. I'm all over the place. I'm gonna do the forex one. Alright, here we go. Now, usually how I start off my support and resistance and going into even round numbers. Now, some people, you'll see some people start off from the daily, then come around here, come up top here, come in this area to say like, alright, this is a place of resistance right there. Or they'll come here, say this is a place of support. Usually, sometimes I don't even do my support resistance like this. Sometimes it depends, like especially now on the what you call it, daily. I don't do my support resistance on the daily like that. I would mainly try to find out even round numbers. So price is at 1785 right now. I'm starting for 1800. It's gonna click. I'm gonna do 2000. And y'all gonna see, like, right after I did the support and resistance, and right after the candles touched each line, y'all gonna see how it plays out and why I started doing that. I'm gonna put another one down here. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all. Back in time though, hold on. Y'all gonna see right now. I'm gonna do 1400. In my opinion, I think this works best for with swing trading, day trading, scalping, and intraday. Um, I'm going back in time all the way to from April to July. Now, as you can see from what's it? Yeah, April right here, going on all the way to July, going up, right? You can see that price was over the moving average and it started to buy up. I'm gonna go down to the 4 hour so I can see. Alright. So we on the 4 hour right now. So 4 hour you can see a little bit better. But in the 4 hour, um sometimes it won't just go all the way up. Sometimes it will make a high, then make a lower low, then make a lower high, then a lower low, lower high, lower low. And it will just create market structure. Um, and then most of the times it'll come back to retest that level multiple times and then shoot up. But when it really breaks through, it really breaks through. Like I'm gonna show y'all from as you can see, like from 1700 to 1800 to 1900, it hit multiple times. So 1900, like 1800, 1900, 2000, 2000, and this is on the 4 hour chart, mind you. So you catching about how much? That's a lot of pips. 900, 991 pips, 998, around that range. But and using this method, it can get you a lot of pips. It caught me a lot of pips. I'm not even gonna cap. So, but I'm gonna show you a pay example right now. Pay example right now. So, um, came down. It kind of consolidated a little bit. So this is where sometimes I may put like a little resistance there just to catch that move of like a breakout so I can know like it's official. Sometimes I may put an alert right here, probably like right here in that area. Set that alert right there. So I know like and get alert to my phone telling me that this is about to go down. This is about to set. So the downtrend is selling, the uptrend is buying. There you go. So pay example. This with your trend line. If you don't know how to use a trend line is just something that you just use to find the trend, find the trend. Like this, probably right here, like probably around there, nah, around this area. So as soon as I would have saw this, or even so, like I probably won't even do this. Sometimes another way that I do things, I create this box for that range, for this particular range, to know that all right, if this joint is gonna keep selling and it's gonna break this box and then come down to 18 1800. So for me to know that, sometimes I'll put my alert on, put it around this box, and get into a trade, probably around this area. I'll probably numb this down to like the 1 hour. I try to get into the 1 hour or even an earlier time frame, like 30 minute, 15 minute, just to have more of a confirmation to when they get into this trade. Let me see on the 15 minute. Let me see what it's telling me. I'm at 1900, 1800. Hold on. Yeah, right here. That's it. What's going on? All right, there we go. Now, that was a big engulfing candle right here. Pause.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But that's a big engulfing candle right here. Um, Giving me a confluence, giving me the confirmation that this is about to go down. Now, it takes time for this to happen. No cap. Hold on. I'm trying to show you. No, I'm not. I know I'm not the only one that hate this. Yeah, every time you go back to the time frame, well, it's up my 15 minutes. What the hell?
2,000 years later.
All right. Anyways, uh, so I would have saw this breakout, and I would have gotten to the trade, and I want to went for a sub position right here, all the way to right here. Sorry, all the way to 1800. Boom, and Pippin did. That's it. Don't try to don't try to hold this thing out if you feel like you can't hold it out, or if you get nervous, you just exit out your trade, man, early. Try to hold your trades too, cause I like to hold my trades. I am a trader that likes to hold my trades. I like to swing trade. I like to day trade, and I like to intraday. I don't really like scalping too much. Yeah, I try scalping for like the last week. Yo, I ain't getting no sleep, and that's me like really trying to catch some moves, like catch some pips to build that account up. But I prefer mainly swing trading and intraday trading because I do not like the idea of working, working, working. I'm trying to just keeping that mentality of like, um, not trying to work in a job, but to save my time too, because my time is everything. So, but show you another thing too. Now, mid levels, there's key levels and mid levels, and I use like for gold especially. This is what I do. If these are my even my numbers, that's my support. Sorry, this is my support and this is my resistance. And this will be my mid level right here. Why is that yellow? Nah, I don't want that black. Yeah. So this is my mid level. And most of the times when you see in your mid level, hold on, as you can see in this area, watch how I put this mid area right here. Hold on. All right, there we go. I need to be precise. All right. So another example is, as you can see, this broke out from the 1700 level, and it started to buy up. It did it did a high, then this wick took out that last high, then it did a low wick, then it took out that last wick, but it went lower than that, so it did a low, took out that last wick. So that takes out this wick or takes out another, like take out this last low. That's kind of like an order block to me. So um, it's just creating market structure to me too, as well, because this is showing the highs and low. So this is a high, this is a low, this is a high. Give me a sec, yeah. Cause I'm just gonna show y'all just the high, So it went high, it came low, made a low high, and then it made a high high and went all the way to this mid level, broke this mid level. I would have put a box around this to see where it was going. Let's see. Probably around this area right here. So it bought up from here, made that low, contracted a little bit. I'm gonna talk about contraction in my next video. Okay, 'cause that's a very important topic. So it started to do contraction. As it did contraction, it broke out of its box and went over that moving average. I started to buy up to that middle level, to that 1750. As soon as it bought up, came back to this contraction level, it like consolidated, and it started to buy back up a little bit. Came up, did a piercing candle and that long engulfing candle. Went up a little bit, came back down and took out that last low right here. Then came back. Well, my fault. I just noticed this came all the way down right here. Took out that last low. So it took out all those lows, came up and started to ride back up all the way to 1800. So and then started to do it again. What I call contraction, consolidation, if you will. I probably would have put it right there because I'm looking for mainly buys. Anytime, uh, I think a lot of people get confused with it too.